The Arizona Cardinals, I think there's one big question for them, one big thing, one big curiosity for me, and that is KYLER really him? I mean, Kyler Murray might be. He might be the man, the myth, the legend, but if I look back at his stats over the course of this year, keep in mind he's had one winning season so far, 1 year that things went pretty well. He's only, since in the last 2 years, he hasn't made it through a complete season, as we all know. There's been the highest completion percentage for him was 1 year that he got 69%. Like he had one great year and a couple of, okay, there might be something years. I don't think we need to forget that Arizona was in proximity to land almost any quarterback they wanted, and they chose to stick with Kyler Murray and give him what we consider to be one of the best prospects we've ever seen come out as a wide receiver. That means there's immediate expectation in my mind for Kyler Murray to turn around and get it right. And this is that moment where we don't always get defensive head coaches, don't always get the same benefit of the doubt. Is Gannon really smart in keeping that quarterback there? I don't know. I don't think we know right now who Kyler Murray is.
Yeah, Kyler's one of those dudes in the NFL where I just never know what to think of him. I liked him early on. Then he got paid, and he's not really worth that money. But now even that contract that he got from the Cardinals doesn't even look that bad compared to how the quarterback market has exploded. So that's not even that big of a deal for the Cardinals. But he kind of goes between, he makes these splashy plays. Sometimes he has really good stretches of quarterback play, and then he has times where you're just he's just not that great. So I don't know yet, but I will say this. And hey, fantasy footballers out there, Kyler Murray's going to put up numbers this year, period. The Cardinals have a terrible defense. They're going to be in a lot of bad game scripts, and Kyler Murray is going to sling it. He came back last year, played 8 games. The first 5 games were okay. They're solid for sure. Last 3 games, he really took off. He played really well in the last 3 games. And now you add Marvin Harrison Jr. to that mix. The Cardinals have a lot to like on offense. Not just Marvin Harrison Jr., who I think is going to be excellent from day one. I've talked a lot about him. Gold jacket talent is what I say about him. A lot of people do. He's awesome. Michael Wilson's a pretty good second-year receiver. Trey McBride had a breakout as a tight end there. Even Greg Dortch is a good slot receiver. They have 2 good running backs. This offense is going to put up a lot of points. Kyler Murray played basically to his career level last year, and that's saying something because he came back late off the ACL surgery. He's kind of just new coach, new scheme, all this kind of stuff. He played so well in the second half of last season, just basically up to his career norms, that I do think he could kind of take that next step. It seems like he's been around forever, but he's only 27. There's still another level to unlock for Kyler, and I actually really like him this season. I think he's going to have, I don't think the Cardinals are going to be good, but I think Kyler's going to be pretty good this year.
Well, if Kyler's good and that offense is explosive, then the Cardinals will start getting benefit of the doubt. And that's where I do trust their head coach to figure the defensive side of the ball out eventually. It's just going to take a minute to get there.